Right, hello and welcome. Today we're doing something a little bit different. The idea is today that we're going to do a little bit of a tour of a world that my friend's been setting up, and that is an Ankh-Morpork world. If anybody knows the Ankh-Morpork world, it's a Discworld city, which is obviously from the Terry Pratchett books. So this is an imagination of the Ankh-Morpork world by my friend Philip Angelus. Or Philipendula, I should say, förlåt. Sorry. Swedish, English. Okay, so this is using the Conquest mod to give some of the different textures. So you can see the door just behind me and the sign. They don't look like your normal kind of setup, but they give a lot more flexibility when you're doing this kind of work. Dancing to the music. Yep, okay, so let's go and have a look. She's set up, oh, I'm in my own headspace here. She's set up this little space for me, like a hole for me to die in. Right, there we go. So we're going in, and this is the opera house. Got lots of spoiler walls all the way around, because the idea is that we can do different tours on different parts of this world, sort of every week or whatever. So she's been working on this. Yeah. There she is. Right. Just standing round. So yeah, this is the opera house, and this is the approach. It's using the connective textures that come with Optifine and Conquest. The trees look a little bit weird. They've got this extra line through them. I sort of feel like that should be... If I change my video settings, I might get a better view of that. It looks like it should be clipping out this area, but it isn't. Which is a little bit odd, but you know, there we go. We've got some horses over here. We've got a little cart set up as well. Let's have a look at this. Ah, it's got wheels on as well. They look really nice. That's something that Minecraft is sort of missing, is those kinds of textures where you can add the detailing. Nice detailing like that. Let's go and have a little look. See what we can see around the side. We've got these torches set up as well. So that's... okay, that's quite nice. That's a bit different. Oh, hello. There, off again. So, yeah, we can walk all the way around it by the looks of it. It's quite a big building. This has all been built by hand. The walls, I think, were built with a little bit of world edit. Oh, these are the trapdoors. Oh, they look quite cool as guttering. Assuming that they have sewers, of course, back then. So the Discworld books are set in sort of a magical world where things are very similar to the real world but not exactly the same. So this is round the back. It's a little bit plain at the back here, but I presume there's plans for that. What's this? Stage door right. Those trees look horrible. Oh dear. I presume they look better in your version of things. Maybe it's the setting that I have set up. Stage door left. That's pretty cool. You can imagine the actors hanging out back here having a cigarette. Let's see. My video settings badly need sorting. Okay, so let's have a look at that. What do I need? Options, video settings. What have I got? Quality, lower change, appearance of clouds, leaves, water, shadow, grass. Okay, let's try fancy. Let's go back and see how things look out there now. So there's not much on this side either. The windows look pretty amazing. I think that's a different sort of glass setup. Right, let's see if we can change this so that it looks a bit better. Right, so options, video settings. Smooth lighting off. I don't need any of that. I mean, I've got a lot of these turned down quite low just to make sure everything runs a bit better. Trees, smart. Let's try that. Done, done, done. Back to game. Okay, that looks a lot better. So now that's what they're meant to look like. So it must have had some kind of I think it's the alpha channel switched on or something like that. Not that I know anything about these things. I think the torches maybe look a little bit different as well. Wow, I can hear some furious typing. Absolutely furious. I'm sure you can hear it as well. Okay, so that's sort of flying up a little bit to have a look at the top. Weren't built with world edit, but some internal walls have... Okay, so I'll read this out in case this doesn't come across. The walls of the Opera House weren't built with world edit, but some internal walls have been repainted with it since getting the latest resource pack mod thing. So yeah, there was a lot of trouble getting this set up and installed because, well, just for various reasons. 1.8 doesn't have all of the options, or has more options, sorry, than 1.7.10. 1.7.10 has got practically every single mod written in it for there. So yeah, 1.7.10 is the one which you tend to go to when you're talking about using mods. But 1.8 has got a lot more options. So this pack has actually got lots and lots of extra blocks in it. So I think you get options to change the appearance of various things. So like, let's have a look. See if I can find anything that's obvious. Maybe I just don't have it set up. But it seems that you can change the spider webs to look like smoke and torches to look like different types of torches, either torches or candles. I think in 1.7.10 that was dependent on the... What am I trying to say? It was dependent on the biome that it was in. But in this one I think there's another way of editing it. So here we go, we've got a blue sign outside here. If anybody's been to London, they'll know the blue sign system. Let's see, what's that do? Oh, it gives you a link. Okay, maybe not now, because I think that might break my stream, but you know, that's a bit of interest, a bit of fun. So it gives you a link out, probably tells you a bit more about the Opera House. So let's have a look under the cloisters. Yeah, these are definitely cloisters. The connective textures make it look pretty amazing because you got... Ooh, hello. Spiderwebs can be used to make smoke in the usual Conquest pack. Okay. So, yeah, the connective textures just add a whole new dimension to buildings like this. But this mod separates them out to deal with the loss of metadata in 1.8. Okay. It's very good, apparently. This is me reading off chat from Philipendulous. I get the feeling she doesn't want to talk. So these are glass blocks. They look pretty good. That looks really good. And if I'm right, the doors... Yeah, the doors are 2.5 blocks tall here. So if you had a half slab above there, you can actually have really tall doors. Why don't we just try that just quickly, just to show you what I'm talking about. So if I put a half slab there, you get this effect. So it sort of fills up more than just its own block, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's get rid of that, get that, pop that in, and then, you know, you just get a normal door. The slightly unfortunate thing is there that with glass you can see just about the outline of the door through it, but it doesn't really detract, does it? It looks good. Let's see. Ooh, can I fly? Please? Yep. There we go. And what's this? Is this... what block is that? I cannot see it. I presume it's up there somewhere. Quartz. It's a quartz block. That looks nice. That looks better than usual quartz block. It looks... Usually the quartz looks really flat. I mean, doing these kinds of things is kind of fun if you're building a specific world like this, where everything is to a specific period. I wouldn't want to play sort of generally in it, but in creative mode this looks like great fun. So let's go in, let's open the doors. Oh, look at this. So what is this? This is a bar. Wow, look at those pumps. and the mirrored frontage on the bar front. That looks amazing. Can I get in there? Got a bottle? Might go through and change all of them. Change all of what? Sorry, we've moved on now. Oh, look at that tap. Bottles sat on shelves. I've got no idea what that is, but that looks really good. Oh god, we've got some books here. I might go change all the doors to be that bit taller along the front. Oh right, okay, so it's... Oh look, you've got a curtain here as well. I reckon that must be soul sand, but that looks like a really nice frieze up there. That looks like sort of a classic style. Yeah, that looks really amazing. That's... Wow. This is really different. The curtains look great. Trapdoor for people to go in and out. That looks lovely. We need a bartender in here. Where are you, Philip Angelus? You could come in here, stand and sort of look out. Oh, there you are. I've got a customer. What would you like? Whoops. Whoop. That didn't happen. Boop, boop. And then, there you go. You can have a lever. So is this the brewing stand here? That looks like the brewing stand, doesn't it? Yeah, brewing stand. You can interact with it. That looks like an amazing drinks thing. Ooh. So, what's this? Closed. Please come back later. Box office. Excellent. So as soon as you walk into the theatre, you've got a little box office. That's nice. Box office and bar. That's kind of what you expect to find in your theatre. So we've got some seating along here. What's this? To the stalls. Oh. Let's have a little look around before we go through that particular door. It's got more stalls there. Got some wooden bits. Oh wow, and a door going in. I like these curtains. They really set it off. Look really nice. Adds a whole new dimension to the build. And the roofing. This is a really amazing texture pack. If you want to build something in a style and theme of a period, this is the one to go for. It's a little bit dark in places, and I think right now I've got my I've put on night vision so that we get to see everything properly, which is probably the best way for the live stream. So hi, are you going to give us a tour? I'm putting it in here just because it's going to go through quicker than because there's a delay on Twitch. So thinking about it. Do you want to maybe lead the way? Lead the way. Oops, I don't need a / there. Lead the way. To lead the way. To lead. Right, thinking about it, nodding. That's a nod. Go on then. Where are we going? Oh, it's a corridor. Whoops. So, theatre personnel only. Are we going in there? Yeah, I'm actually meant to be waking up now, believe it or not. That was the alarm to say wake up. But today we've been up and at 'em early. Grand Circle, stalls 1 to 10. So we're going into the Grand Circle. I'll close the door behind me. Good citizen. Haha! So this is the seating area. You've got your stage up there. Let's have a little fly up so we can see it a little bit better. Got some staging. The staging looks good. That looks like fun. What is that? I have no idea what that is. But still. So this is the music pit. So let's see. So that's the music pit down there. So presumably there'll be some musicians in there. Yeah, that looks really amazing. So you can imagine sitting here and catching the latest whatever's going on. I don't know, I can't remember the theatre things that they did in Ankh-Morpork. Oh, what are you doing over there? Am I allowed over there? Some more seating. Shutting the doors. Here we go. It's like a proper theatre, this. It's like a labyrinth. I don't know where I'm going. Just following. Here we go. Up the stairs. Where now? Indecision. No entry. Okay, we're not going in there, are we? Oh, we are. Wow, we're allowed in. Rehearsal studio. Oh, look at these things left on the floor. A saw. So it looks like some actors have been in here, been looking at themselves in the mirror. Dropped their bits of paper there. What's their scripts? Their scripts. Have dropped the scripts. Left some clothes hanging around. That looks amazing. That's brilliant. So this is the rehearsal room. I wonder what these are meant to be. Pizza boxes? Do you think that's the kind of thing that they had? Let's get out. Okay, shut the door. Where are you? You go in there. So this is the circle. Presumably these are seat numbers. Circle 21. So obviously not going to be any seats on there or any numbers on the seats yet, but that's the kind of thing which you get in the theatre, isn't it? Oh, this is a nice view. This is where you'd want to be. Those curtains look really, they're just absolutely spot on. And you've got 3 different colours of curtains. So you've got the red, the green and the blue. So it's like a proper stage where people can come in from the left and the right at different levels and all that kind of thing. Right, let's move on. Where are we going? We're going this way? Right. Upper circle, box, left. So you need these signs just to know where you're going. Ah, so this is one of the boxes on the side here. You know, you see... Ooh, hello. You see these boxes and I don't think they actually have a better view of things than down at the front. And I think this proves the theory. All that you get to see is what's going on right in the back corner there. Okay, so that's the box. For some reason I sort of imagine these boxes have like a private bar outside. Or somebody holding a tray with champagne on it. But maybe that's just my idea of the opulence. So where are we going? Okay, so we're coming back down. So that's... yeah. So we're going back this way. I'm going to have a wander through the personnel only area. Dressing room 1. Whoops. Let's go in. Oh, that's really nice. They've got a head on their desk. Armour stands. For like dressing things, I guess. What's that? Is that a big bag of money? There we go, some more clothing hanging over the rail. Another mirror. Yeah, this looks lovely. Oh, you left your head behind here. It's animated. Okay. So, let's see, where did you go? We went this way. Dressing room 2, this is for the lead. Wow, this is small. Hello, there's not enough room in here for 2. Some place there. Got some vines up here. Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit run down in places. What the hell's that? That is... I don't know. What's going on there? Got some stalactites coming down through the roof. Looks good though. Looks lots of detail going into this. So, prop store 1. Ooh, a rack with guns on. And what are they? Oh yeah, they're just pistols, aren't they? And horns. So that's a horn hanging underneath with a single pistol above it. That's pretty cool. So where are we going? Huh. What are they? There's all these things I have got absolutely no idea what they are. But they look really... Oh, that cobweb. They look amazing. More cobwebs. Iron. I presume that's... No, I just don't know. All these extra blocks. And then back outside, this is where the actors go for the cigarettes between scenes. Oh, look at that sky. Sky's a bit pixelated. Let's switch that back up. Video settings. Graphics fancy. Details. Clouds. Fancy. Yeah, fancy. Okay, that didn't improve them. Okay. So this is all the options that come with Optifine. So you get your connective textures, you get so many extra things. Are we going back in? We're going back in. Okay. They're nice doors. Lots of leafy textures here. Are these vines? Yeah, they're vines because I can climb up them. Is this some sort of rigging? Right, we're going up here, sorry. Ah, so we're on the stage. Oops, missed that one. Are these 1.5 tall? They are, aren't they? You know, I didn't even think about these, but these are... Oops. These are not vines. There's so many extra textures and blocks with this pack. Gives you the option to go absolutely wild with it, really. So we're behind the curtains here. You've got your 3 layers, like I said. And where are we now? Prop store 2. So this is obviously where they keep the green props. Like live plantage stuff. That looks pretty cool. What is that? Oh, it's a fence. It's a birch fence post. I mean, that could be like a little bay tree quite easily. God, look at that. Right. Where next? We're not going up. It's just a ladder. Right. Oh, wow. Silence, stage right. Notifications area. That looks brilliant. That looks absolutely brilliant. Look at that. We've got a little diagram of a creeper right there. Probably say wanted, dead or alive. What's this? No idea. A map of somewhere. Some unknown place. Ooh, and look, another one. Like a little Steve character. Wanted, dead or alive. Last seen in the Ankh-Morpork area. Ba, ba, ba. What's this? Dressing room 3. Oh, look. Oh. So what's that? Is that diamond armour? Diamond armour on an armour stand. Got another mirror. Little seating area. Another reminder to watch out for creepers. Don't I know it. Right, where are we? This is dressing room 2. Ooh, in the chorus room. Oi, let me in, let me in. All the different things. Oh, a diagram of a pickaxe. It's what we always wanted. This is what a pickaxe looks like. This is pointing up to the head. This is pointing down to the shaft. There we go. Knives on a rack. Swords on a rack. This is great. You can really bulk out stuff. Look at all these textures and imagery. It's amazing. Can't wait to see more of this. Where are we? So I close that door behind me. And we're back to... Are we back to the bar? Is this the same bar? Okay, let's go up. Whoops. Following you through here. Upper circle box right. So we saw the box on the left. I presume this is going to be kind of similar. But look, this is what I meant about the torches. So this looks like a candle rather than like a torch. And you can see the little animation on it with the wax rolling down the sides. Look at that. Lovely. Okay. Whoa, where have you gone? You're outside somewhere. Yeah, there we go. This is like an absolute maze. No entry. Another no entry area. Oh my god, this is like... There's so many little nooks and crannies in here. This must have taken absolutely ages. Got some boxes. Are these chests? No, what? I mean, they've got drawers on the front. They're not chests. They can't... I mean, they... What are they? I don't know. What is that? Looks good. Shall I close that one? I'll close that one. Maintenance workshop. Ha ha ha. Brilliant. All these brooms. What's that? Oh, more. More of this funny rigging stuff. Some sickles. I suppose that's for a rendition of Les Miserables. For all the farmers with the sickles. Is that a workbench? No, it isn't. It's not even a crafting bench. All the tools set up there. Look at this. This is only half a block wide going vertically. I've got to try and just see what that is. No idea. Can't see it. Whoops. Back to game. Escape. Oh, I'm being really dumb. That's the one that I wanted. I might change all the doors to... Okay, no. That's wood stacks. So that's stacks of wood for them to burn in a fire somewhere, which they haven't quite got yet. I suppose that's the first thing they're going to be building next, is a fire for the wood to be burnt in. Because they might need a forge down here. A little furnace wouldn't go amiss. Right. Sorry, I'm getting carried away looking at all of the things. There are so many things. So where are you at? Oh, you're there. Okay. Hereon is still a work... English. Hereon is still a working. I presume it's meant to say progress, but I can't see that from here. So anyway, let's go. Let's go see. We've got a little tiger sat in the corner there. Oh. Anyway, sorry. Stroking the cat. Got some more room up here. I mean, how big is this place? This has got space everywhere. Space for development and change everywhere you want. So top box right. Yeah, they don't have a good view from up here. Can't see anything. Okay. Left or right? Which way did you go? Okay, you're there. I can see your name tag. Yeah, okay, that's a nice... Now this is the sort of view that I'm kind of used to when I go to a theatre, because these are the cheap seats. Now normally I would get something like this. This would be where I would be sat. And I'd get the seat for maybe £5, which is maybe about $7. But you know they're the cheap seats because you're quite high up. Oh, this is a floating chandelier, isn't it? Normally you'd have a load of rigging up here above. I remember once I went to see Mary Poppins in the theatre, and Mary Poppins actually flew out of the stage area from one side straight up into the rafters somewhere and sort of vanished into the back. Obviously ran round some of this labyrinthine kind of area and then came back out, down back on the stage for the encore. But very clever. What's this say? The ceiling seems to have got a lot taller. Right. I mean, maybe I'm on the wrong level here. Maybe this is normally the level that I sit at and look at things from. I don't know. I mean, you could fit another level in here quite easily. And I've been to theatres like that where it's stacked up and up and up. I think that the oi, hello. Trying to hit me. Or is that just like, get on with the tour, come on. Right, I'll shut the door. I'm wittering on. Cloud Lounge. Oh, ooh, look at this. This is nice. Really nice roof, lots of texture there. I presume they're meant to be a bit like clouds up above. Ooh, and another bar. That one's got an empty sink. The levers look good as pumps. Yeah, like you get some real ale out of that, some proper ale. None of your other stuff, your lagers. Oh, a nice seating. I presume this is like just a pressure plate on a fence post with a couple of stairs either side. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But, you know, having seen what this mod pack does, or this resource pack with a couple of mods, you know, you just don't know. It could be anything. Could be anything. So wait, you've gone through this way into the personnel only area. God, look at this. Oh, this is above the stage. Whoa, that's dangerous. You need a guardrail there. That was nearly. I mean, if I was playing survival, that could have been a little bit of a problem. Right, here we go. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So where you got to? Up, down, there you go, I can see your name tag. Great. Having great fun. This is just sort of like an extra early stream, because we wanted to show people around this area a little bit. Let's close the door. Whoops. And I think that is it. Oh, are we're going back out? Or no, you're going in there, into the cave. There we go. What? Hey. Ah. Right. Yeah. So I think that's everything. Oh, look at these horses. They're just wandering off all over the place. You maybe need to summon some in with no AI, so they just stand in one place and behave like proper horses. Can I actually get on them? Are they tamed? Yeah, they're tamed. Yeah, they'd look nice with some armour on, maybe. Okay, I'm guessing we're going to get a message here. Oh. Ah, okay, right, thank you. Yep. More cats. God, look at that face. A lot more detail on there. A lot more detail. Boom, boom, boom. They've been nuts. The horse. Okay, that's another link. So there's links everywhere on this, so you can really go exploring if you wanted to know more about the particular building and its history in the Discworld context. Are we getting more signage? Look at that, that's quite a big building, isn't it? It goes up quite high. I suppose in the Discworld sort of world, the Opera House is one of the larger buildings in Ankh-Morpork. Now we've got spoiler walls up all the way around this, so you can't see what's going on, but you can see from where I am now just a little tower peeking over the top, and another little thing going on over there. So I think sort of world, the Opera House is one of the larger buildings in Ankh-Morpork. Now we've got spoiler walls up all the way around this, so you can't see what's going on, but you can see from where I am now just a little tower peeking over the top, and another little thing going on over there. So I think in a future stream we'll have a look through this lot. Bum, bum. So what's that say? Links bring up encyclopedia on L-Space. Now L-Space I think was like the official, or maybe the unofficial, but the most popular Discworld website type place. It was the resource for all information on Discworld, including t-shirts, etc. Yep. Is that right? Yeah. That's it. Okay. Is there anything else you want to show us? Let me just type that down in chat so that we can... was there anything else? Spelling. Groover, was there anything else to show us? Question mark. No, question mark. Doesn't like question mark. No, that's a shaking of the head. Look at that. Look at the face. Keeps moving. Oh, no, embarrassed. Right. So, I think we'll call it wraps there. How long have we been going for? That's been 37 minutes. That's quite a long tour, to be honest, but there's a lot of detail to show you in this. I think in the future ones, in the future tours, let me get into a slightly different view. There we go. If I step back a little bit, yeah, you get a better view of things from there. Maybe if I go back here, yeah. So I think in future episodes they'll obviously be a bit shorter, because this one is kind of like the very first showing of the build with this particular mod pack, so there's a lot of things to look at. And I think in the future builds it's going to be a bit more kind of seeing the shape of the building, having a look at what's been done and all that kind of thing, and just sort of generally taking in the views and the shapes of things rather than looking at the specifics. I got a bit carried away looking at the specifics because there's so many new things to look at in this. It's absolutely amazing. So okay, I think we'll cut it off pretty much there. Hello. Let's see, yeah, I can see behind you. So we'll cut it off pretty much there, and thank you very much for watching if there's anybody out there. If you did enjoy this, consider leaving a like or following me for updates on future streams. I will upload this to YouTube as well. And thank you very much. Goodbye. Let's have a little... Bye-bye.